Hello everybody, I'm Tom and you are watching me play Divinity Original Sin 2. In today's episode we have some ghosts that we need to talk to.
Hate washes over you from the spirit. Hatred for all the world. Sorcerers, soldiers, leaders, and Lucian himself. Especially the Divine, who died and left us all alone.
Yum yum
The
yum yum yum.
Magister's hatred spills over, and he opens his mouth as if to scream, in fear and frustration and pure, naked rage.
I'm gonna eat you. Which gives us a sword point. So that's how source vampirism works, which is why I wanted to show it. For the most part, I'm not going to do it that often. Ooh, a helmet. Identify, please. Also, spontaneous combustion, which is quite nice. Warfare and aerothurge. Maybe. It's not fantastic, but maybe. I don't think so. I think it's a soul item right there. Also there's belt, there's a maybe, that's also a maybe. We'll figure it out. These nuns, I believe...
The spirit of a very young nun wanders in the cloister. Seeing you, she gives you a shy smile and a bobbing curtsy.
Hello? Are you lost? Are you looking for a home?
Tell your home is a palace grander than any other.
Jolly nice for you, I expect. But this is a home for all who need one. Under the wing of Father Rallick, all are safe. All can find comfort. All those of my kind, at least.
Interesting. So it's interesting that, like... Rallick, I believe, is the human god. But it's interesting that these nuns are opening and welcoming of a lizard. But they still have that... They're trying to acknowledge that you're welcome to stay here, you're welcome to... We'll give you housing and everything and we'll be kind to you, but Rallick won't accept you, which is the truth of it in all reality. How'd you come to call this cloister home?
My parents were... killed. Tragically. It was an accident. I wandered in the forests until the sisters found me. They washed my sins away, fed me, clothed me. That's what home is.
Wonder why she's not in the Hall of Echoes. She knows she's dead, right?
She shrugs. If you had to choose an adjective to describe that shrug of hers, the closest word you could find would be sly.
Home's home.
Interesting.
And besides, my parents are surely in the halls. By Rallick's blessing, I remain here.
So presumably she killed her parents. That's what it seems like to me. So there's two magisters here, and another nun in the middle, by the look of things. We'll see. Hello.
The Magister's spirit has the 1,000-yard stare of the death-shocked.
Not surprising, to be fair. I did kill him, so...
A wave of resentment washes from the spirit before you. An adult life spent in service is rewarded with a forgotten death, out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's a shame. What you gonna do?
The Magisters are dead. You have my thanks. You know your trade.
Hello, HANNAG.
A sense of urgency from deep within you quickens your heart and hardens your gut. Your god wants you to know that this sorcerer can help you on your mission. She can help you to become more powerful. She offers you a grateful smile.
What happened here?
Little good. I went to Paradise Downs to teach a young sorcerer, Gwydion, but the Magisters came for us. We fought them off, and our source drew Voidwoken. You may blame the Magisters for the horror.
That's an incredibly interesting way of looking at things. And also one in which she takes no responsibility for herself. That's why she fled here.
I was on my way to where I thought that I might find a friend, of whom I'll say no more. The Magisters trapped me, and it appears I did find a friend. Just not the one I'd expected.
Now that you're safe, where will she go?
I shall return home to the Empire when the Magisters have cooled their ardor. For now, I'll hide out here. It should be safe enough.
She gives you a shy smile. It's charming, and it may be her tell. She may well be lying.
Interesting. She sells a lot of source books. Like a lot. Chain Lightning, Closed Circuit, Acid Spore, Hungry Flower, Summoned Frog, Epidemic of Fire, Black Shroud, Grasp of the Starved. Grasp of the Starved is really cool. The problem is I don't think I have enough necromancy spells to be able to do the physical damage required. Forced Exchange, fantastic. Graph Skin, fantastic. Arrow Spray, Farsight, Daggers Drawn, I mean, they're fine. Phantom Knives and Dragons. Phantom Knives is crap in my opinion, but Daggers Drawn is pretty good. Door to Eternity, really cool. Planar Gateway, also really cool. Being able to travel between 2 points instantly, it's fantastic. Just really good. Hard to say anything bad about that, really. It only takes 2 source points as well. It takes no actual action points, so you can essentially move. It's a movement spell that excuse me, that only takes your, like, it'll take an action to move through it, but you can actually cast the gateway without any actual action points, which is cool. Onslaught Skillbook, Thick of the Fight, as well as Arcane Stitch and Steam Lance. I'm not going to buy anything from her as of yet. Ask if she truly crafted the Death Fault Bomb, as Xenisimia claims.
My crowning glory, and the millstone around my neck. Yes, I made the bomb. I served Lucian as best I could. I gave him what he asked. Would I do it again? No, I would not.
That's interesting. She's seeming... It's the first time we've actually heard her give regret. Like, she summoned Voidwoken in here and fucked everything up, killed a bunch of people. Like, all those nuns, presumably, were killed by the Voidwoken that she summoned, or that were summoned here because of her source magic. But she blames the Magisters for it, like it's the Magisters' fault that it happened. But in any case, note that she seems to be a sorcerer of great power. Ask her to teach you how to master your source.
She gives you a long look, considering the request.
You have proven yourself a friend at least, but you must prove your heart. I'll ask one more thing of you. I left my apprentice, Gwydion Rince, at the Black Pits. He is with his family. They are in danger. Help them, and I will help you.
I'll look into it.
I should be most grateful.
Also, she gives us a love grenade, a medium water resist potion, a bunch of gold, as well as something here that I can choose from. Telekinesis and Thievery. Sneaking and Initiative. Hydro Summoning. That's probably better. I don't really care about poison resistance. The critical chance is nice on the gloves that I have. But I think medium gauntlets would probably be better. Particularly when said medium gauntlets are actually an upgrade to my physical armor anyway. As for these are probably better than yours. Like 100% better than yours. I lose Thievery, which is annoying, but I can get that back when I need it. No, this one here, right? Where are my Thievery things? Here. +1 Thievery, these +2 Thievery. These are straight better, so I can sell them. Fantastic. The reason I was collecting fire-resistant stuff, by the way, is in case I decided to fight HANNAG. I decided against it in the long run. It is pretty much, I would say, the hardest fight in the entire game. By far. Like, she summons, like, 1 billion Voidwoken to fight you, and it's absolutely insane. But I decided against doing it. I may come back at the end of the playthrough and do it. We got a waypoint here as well, which is perfect. Hello.
The Shade walks in silent meditation. With eyes closed, she gently places...
Blessings of the child Rallic upon you, my child.
This is the one we already talked to. So we'd already talked to her. Augment silence, nice. Don't know why I'm under her control at the moment, but whatever. Alrighty then. So, a couple of things we can do. We can go to Blood Moon Island, but I'm not going to do that till later. We can head to the Black Pits. That's something I'm tempted to do. But I think what I'm actually going to do is do some exploring. So I kind of want to explore this area here. Yeah, I think I'll explore this area here. Probably the best way of doing things. It just makes squelchy noises. Presumably you can do something with that if you get to it before doing anything with the, lich, but I don't know. There's some whisperwood here. Over here, by the way, just near Jahan's house is a place you can get across.
The river could be crossed on that.
There you go. As he said. So you can cross the river here. So you don't actually have to pay the troll to go over this bridge, and you don't have to pay the troll to go over this bridge. You don't actually have to pay either of them. Also, you can just come up this way, but it's a really long way around. If you're coming from here, you can just cross here, which is good to know. We've reached the meadows. There's a squirrel here. Let's talk to the squirrel.
Don't be casting your long shadows around here, mister. This here land's not for your kind.
I reckon he's a Knight of Dre. Probably. I think most squirrels are at this point. There's a lost purse. Apparently. Cool. I don't need the actual purse, but I'll take that. There's some cows over here.
Help us! Shush, Mabel! Don't you shush me, Geraldine. I'll talk to whomever I like. Shh! They're still here. I know they're still here. My apologies for my idiot friend, but we could really use your help.
How can I help?
You won't believe it. You won't believe it, Mabel. You'll think we're mad cows. Truth is, kind sir, that we are not, in fact, cows. At least not as such. We're people. Captives, to be exact. Enslaved by the witch. You're not here to visit Alice Elysian, are you?
Tell him you're just passing through.
So will you help us? He won't help us. Look at him. Can barely help himself. Yes, sir. Please help us.
Geraldine's an idiot. Tell him you can hear them whispering.
Mabel, he can hear us whispering. I know, Geraldine, I know. Now shut up. Look, we really do need your assistance.
Ask how exactly you can help.
Just get us something to drink. What my friend here means to say, kind sir, is that there's a cure for our condition. Alice Elysian has it in her house. If we could drink it, we could then regain our former forms, as it were, and steal away. Don't mention the rats. For God's sake, Geraldine.
What about these rats?
What rats? They're just ordinary rats. Nothing special or awful about them at all. Wouldn't let them worry you.
That's where you can find their witch.
The witch ain't here. What my friend wishes to say is that Alice went into the cloisterwood collecting herbs and hasn't been seen in some time. But that there, just down the way, is her house. She has a frog. You can't miss it. Would you mind awfully procuring for us a small potion that Alice Elysian keeps in her cellar? We'd rather like to, you know, assume our rightful forms and toddle off. Thanks ever so.
Let's see what I can do.
Thank the gods. I humbly thank you. You won't regret it.
Ask for milk.
Don't be disgusting. We hardly know you. Sure. Geraldine. Oh, right, yeah. Disgusting. Sorry, better not.
It's a weird thing to do considering they're people. Interesting. Key to the witch's hut. I honestly did not know this was out here. I've always picked the lock.
Good find.
There indeed is a frog out here. And a bunch of ravens. Somewhat what would be expected.
Oh my God, you're ugly. You turn milk green and a magister's red coat black. My Mistress Alice might fancy you, though. She has a taste for the odd, if she ever makes it back.
What happened to its mistress?
The magisters with the red coats chased her into the woods. They'll be sorry.
Smells of lavender and charred flesh. It's almost homely. Almost.
There's a witch's eye. We'll take that.
Is that her eye? Did she
From a
pluck
series of
out her
ease...
own eye?
I love how incredulous the Red Prince is. From a series of easy to memorize nursery rhymes comes this pearl, fly agaric, white and red. Should you eat it, you'll drop dread. Mix it, brew it, in potions distill, then coat your weapons, kill, kill, kill. Presumably tells us how to make fly agaric, a potion from fly agaric. Hello, rat. They said something about rats, did they not? God, animals are really hard to talk to in this.
Yeah. Hello. Stand back a bit there. I'm not feeling very well.
Fair enough. I believe she has a book somewhere that tells you how to make the potion. So you can actually make a second version of the potion. It's locked, but I think she could probably pick the lock. Maybe not. Now she can. That's why you keep extra clothes around.
I'm really not well.
The guard said not to worry about the rats.
Yeah, you should probably worry about the rats. Them rats explode. I believe the easiest way through here.
Rats.
Just close off all these holes, and then the rats will eventually leave. Also, I think I have enough magic armor to make my way through here for the most part. So the rats explode. That is certainly a thing. But once again, if we clear out all of the holes, then we can get to a point where no more rats are spawning. Then it's less of an issue. I think I've got them all. Nevertheless, I can make it into here. And I can teleport.
Oh, you won't take it off me. You won't take it off me.
What won't I take off you?
The book. Alice's book. You won't take it off me.
I disagree with this statement. Well, I mean, that's not what I wanted to do, but...
Take you.
I got the book. I feel bad about it. I was planning on pickpocketing you, like... Okay. Nevertheless, we got the witch's potion notes. The witch's chicken scratch handwriting is filled with antiquated language and arcane symbols. You understand that this is a recipe of some sort, but you cannot piece together the mystical concepts. I wonder if Lucy can. Huh. You cannot piece together the scholarly concepts. So I need mysticism and scholarship to be able to actually figure out what this book says. That's interesting. I wonder whether or not I actually need... I wonder if you need... You probably don't. There's the potion.
Lucky find.
Spider legs, that's pretty good. Tea herbs, empty potion bottle. Gonna search everything while I'm here, because may as well, right? Give me a second. Alright, we're back. So, I believe the recipe is Boletus Augmenter, which I picked up, and the Witch's Eye. That should make us the Witch's Potion. Indeed. So now I can heal both the cows, which is cool. What does this potion do otherwise? I'm not sure if it does anything particularly useful. I guess we have to leave here without dying. Shouldn't be too difficult, theoretically. Solaris fine. I was worried about Solora more than I was worried about my characters. Because I've managed to keep him alive this long, so I want to keep keeping him alive. If at all possible. We want to go back to the cows. Oh, they're going this way. Okay. Weird choice, but okay. Oh, this fence isn't actually a fence. That's why they're going that way. Hello.
Oh, hi. Did you get it? Did you get the potion?
Tell me you have 2 bottles of the potion.
Oh, I only need one. Geraldine. That's great news. 1 each.
Help them drink their potions.
These will take effect any moment now. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. Is that thanks enough? My potion's starting to work, Mabel.
Here we go.
That's better.
It'll be too soon.
I've grown quite fond of this field.
I love the fact that Geraldine is a dude.
I like this place. It's nice.
Glad to see you. You still have my gratitude. Thanks for keeping quiet about, you know.
Gladly tell her you'll say nothing about the whole being turned into a cow thing.
Oh, gods. Look. Just go.
And Geraldine.
Oh, hi. Nice to see you. Bye then.
Tell me you'd assumed he'd be female.
Are you regretting asking for my milk? That'll teach you to make assumptions.
I suppose, yeah. He did fully have an udder, though, I will point out. Alright, so that's it's a relatively short episode, but that's gonna be it for that episode. Is it? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna do a bit more exploring next time, perhaps. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm trying to decipher what I want to do next time. I think I know what I want. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm actually going to fast travel out of here. I'm going to go to Driftwood Square. And then walk out of the square because you have all these characters talking and I don't want to have them talking while I'm talking over my outro. So if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching and I shall see you next time where I think we're going to go into the graveyard and talk to Riker. I think that's what my plan is at this stage. But that'll be next time. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I shall see you next time.